Hello, 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 and welcome back to Coal LLC. I'm Evie Greenbottle, and today we're continuing on with the Destructor run, and we are trying to get to the true ending. So we've already got to 15. That is done and dusted. So we have now an upcoming quota of 80,000, and we're going to need to be prepared for that. And of course, with this one, we don't have any employees that we're able to hire, but of course, we don't need to be running things back. So we also don't need ladders, platforms, or any of that. What we do need is like a good weapon and potentially these mortar guns. And you guys said that I definitely need the water gun. So let's get that as well. So we'll have the ungodly water gun. So we'll have the water gun, the poison staff, and our minigun. And then the rest of it, I'm pretty sure we just buy these. That's how we spend our money. We don't need any of these bonuses. None of these are going to help us because we don't actually put anything ever into our inventory. So the rest of the money goes into some mortar guns. And I have a feeling this is going to be quite messy and very, very leggy. But yeah, nothing else for us to get. We are already at the pink diamond minigun. So mostly I was just spending time going off and getting the bonuses from the different chests. Like, look at that. Bullet damage plus 570%, but let's not waste any more time. Let's just get right back into it and see how we get on here. So we'll start off, I think, by just going straight down, but as you can see, we just fall straight in, don't we? So that's nice. And then you guys said to put the mortars lower than I have been, so that the bombs don't have to fall as far. So we're just gonna spray our way down. I don't know if I should be getting these or not. That's worse. Don't give me that. Mortar gun rate. Yes, that's very good. Increase bullet damage. Yes, that's very good. Okay, let's go. Do we go to blue? Or do we go to red? Maybe we go to... or do we... I guess we want to get to black, don't we? But we're still able to like just dust our way through this. We've got 8. Someone said put them close together so that they're kind of all on top of each other. Then we spray the water, I guess, and that is going to be doing extra damage as it goes down. I don't want that. Spraying water, that's what I'm trying to do. Spraying water, collecting these. You can see we've already hit our quota. Things are going just fine for us. We are not having any problems. We're going to go back and forth, just adding these. Yeah, I feel like this is still good. Bomb damage more is good. And wet damage, yes, that's good. Okay, they're not getting to the sides. We've kind of reached the edge on the sides there, but that's okay. Mortar gun rate, good. We can get more chests. Bomb damage, sure. Actually, we're not even using bombs because I don't think the mortars count as bombs, do they? They count as mortar gun damage. Increased mortar gun damage, yes. More pink diamond, sure. Oh, sprint speed is good because then we can maybe go a bit faster going across. It's not all that quick really at the moment. More wet damage, that's good. And down this way, we want more mortar gun rate. Ooh, there's tons of here. Drill. Oh, we're not using drills actually. It's not helpful. Mortar gun damage. Oh, another weapon that I don't need. Let's see. We need... Do we have fire damage? That doesn't really matter, does it? Maybe we just need to start selling some of these things and getting the money. Mortar gun rate, though, is a good one. It honestly does feel like now I'm doing very little. Like, we're just going back and forth. But it's definitely working. We're at 106 million, and we only needed 80,000. So, feeling like that's pretty good. Let's just get this one as well. Mortar gun rate more. Sure. Why not, right? More mortar gun rate. Sure. More of that. Sure, let's go over and get these ones because they're right here. That was 23,000 in cash actually, just from not getting that thing. More sprint speed is probably not too bad. More mortar gun damage is always good. Oh, that's half our time only. Oh, that's only half our time? That's actually kind of crazy. More wet damage is good because that should help us as we go further down. More mortar gun rate. More mortar gun rate. None of those, so we'll take the cash. Oh, that one was only worth 8,000. It's quite random, isn't it? Oh, magic regen is not the worst thing. Not that we are using it. I suppose if we got to the bottom, we could, but I'm not even seeing like the bottom as I go back and forth. Like, it's taking me longer to get the chest going across than it is to like see the bottom. I'm curious as to like what color it's down into. I guess it's still black. Oh, it's actually, okay, we're into the green. So there's the green and they are getting through it at a fairly good rate. Mortar gun rate, yep. Filling in the water as we go across, because that's going to let everything do a bit more damage, which is good. Sprint speed is fine. One of those. We just go back the other way. Still climbing, so we're at 500 million coal collected and we only needed 80,000. It actually just feels quite insane, but I guess the more money we make, although actually, the more money we make, the more mortars we can get, but the mortars you don't carry over. But I guess what we want is to be able to get into a point where we have a better weapon even. because I think that this one or maybe the next one is kind of the highest I've ever gotten, but then not on a minigun. Minigun is quite fun though. Not particularly necessary though. Can I even minigun my way through the green? Like this is actually, I'm trying to just get to this chest. It's actually quite intense. It doesn't feel like it's working. Are we even making any sort of difference there? Let's just let the mortars do their thing. I feel like that's better. Yeah, it does feel like we've slowed down a bit in the green section here. 30 seconds remaining though, and we've definitely crushed the goals. And I'm assuming we'll have gotten lots and lots of other good stuff as well, so not too bad. Nearly a billion. Can we get to a billion? I don't think so, not quite. Oh, that's so close though, that's insane. The numbers are getting big and I am here for it. We've made 6 billion on this turn. What do we need to make to get to the next bit of equipment? We can get the next minigun. Okay, that's what we want to do. Not that we're really using it, to be fair. I guess the other option would be to get the poison. Somehow we can afford both of those things. What if we got rid of this stuff then? And we got the poison gun, and then we could run back and forth, spraying water, spraying poison, and then minigunning when we need to minigun. That seems like it could be kind of fun. We'll get a couple of these. Maybe we'll go with 10? 10 feels like enough, right? I mean, honestly, it really does feel like enough. And then I guess we just do the same going down. Let's just go down. We're not going to waste any time now. In the blue section, is that where we stopped last time? Or did I stop in the... Oh, right here before the red. Holy, look at them spray out. That is actually quite crazy. Okay. That's all of those. Those are going to go. Then we spray the water. Holy. Okay, it's a bit laggy. Spray the water. And then we can also spray the poison. And then I guess we're just going, increase the wet damage. We might as well go a bit further. These chests aren't even worth enough. More wet, it's only 4% though. Want like way more than that, really. Okay, well, we've hit our goal for the session, so that's nice. Like for this round. Mortar gun damage going up, that is good. I guess we could also do the same with the poison. Like we could just go back and forth doing the poison. Don't know if that's even like super helpful because I'm assuming those rows are going before it's even had a chance, really. Let's go to the bottom and just see where we're at. And we'll get the chest going straight down. Okay, I can't even get to the bottom. Oh, there's some black. Oh, okay, nope, there was one single one thing. Increase mortar rate again. Black. And are we getting into green here? Oh, there's just so many chests. We're not even like opening them. How deep does this go? Okay, it is actually solidly into the green, so mortar gun rate is making me dizzy. Because I can also just do this as well, like the whole time. It's so quick. We're just like getting through all of this. I don't know if it's more helpful for us to do the water or if it's more helpful for us to just go mad like this and just like be running around. I guess because how much does this poison also clear it out? Because then, yeah, you could clear out like tunnels and then go back and just spray the poison, which will also just like fill things up here. And then, yeah, I could run back and forth spraying poison. It's kind of clearing out as I go. I mean, there we go. We've got 1 billion coal and we only needed 120,000, which frankly is absurd. Like that is really crazy. Oh yeah, it's definitely gotten deeper. This is all working. Increase mortar gun damage by 180%. Honestly, don't mind if I do. I think it's kind of working. You do 1 pass poison, 1 pass water, 1 pass poison, 1 pass water. And then we just move down a little bit and grab all the chests that we see. And then we go back and do it again. All right, 2 and 1. Oh, that was pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes, we're starting to get into the crazy numbers, so I'm very excited about that. Let's see, does that mean we can get anything better down here? No, because you have to get really crazy to get to the uranium stuff, which would be really cool if we ever did get there. I would actually quite like to. So we might as well just go straight into our mortar guns. We did 9 last time. I mean, and it was way more than enough to be fair, but let's go 15 this time. Because that is way more, and that's gonna leave us with tons of money. So hopefully we can kind of save. I know you guys are anti-saving money, but if we can save some money and then use that saved money to get like the better weapons, not that we necessarily need them. I suppose once it starts to get a bit tight, then we'll try and change tactics a bit. And I mean, with the better weapon, then we could go do more digging instead of like spraying stuff. But it's really hard to say if that's the right choice. Wait, do I normally put it in red or do I put it in black? Put them in red, right? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then, oh, that's becoming an issue. A few more. There we go. Oh, look how pretty they are. That feels like that should be the thumbnail or something. Do you know? Like, oh, no one would know what's going on if they've never seen this game before, but To be fair, I feel like that's the case with a lot of video game thumbnails, like you don't, you know. Anyways, let's start going down. Let's see how this just gets eaten away. If I go all the way down. Hold on, I literally can't even go. Maybe we need the gravity thing, actually, because I cannot go down fast enough. Hello? Where's the bottom? Does anyone know? Has anyone seen any? I see some here. There's the odd one that you see occasionally as you go by. Still haven't found any. I mean, there's the odd ones. I do see the odd ones. Oh, there's a chest right in front of my face. Might as well take some money from it. Okay, I mean, they're into the green, which is a nice place to be. And then we can do some of this, go back and forth, and we'll do, oh, yeah, mortar gun rate. Yes, please. Because that's what we need more of, right? I don't need any of those. I'll take the cash. Don't need any of those. Take the cash. Mortar gun rate again by another 125%. Yes, sounds good to me. Oh yeah, and we've definitely met the goal. So not too worried about that either. I think like basically as soon as we place in our mortars currently, that's like when we're hitting the goal. So okay, that's halfway through our time. I think we're fine for a quota. So that's nice. We're just seeing how much more I guess we can make and how many more upgrades we can get, because it does get to be a bit dicey down here. It's making, I mean, good progress right through the middle, I suppose. But yeah, I did want to see also if our new gun can get through these things. It's also massive. Like this gun is actually so huge. But yeah, we can actually just go through the green now. Not super easily, but it is possible, especially when they start to get weakened, for us to help cut through this. We've made it down to another level. I mean, we've only got 13 seconds remaining, but we are into orange territory now, which is crazy. I mean, damage is getting done to it. Not a lot, not really fast. But yeah, definitely there is damage going down there. Ooh, that is intense. That is so good. Right, we're not at uranium levels yet, but we are definitely getting closer. So let's get the other things we need. I think 15 of these was definitely doing the trick. And then, oh, the other thing I wanted was the gravity enhancer. Just for getting down, I feel like we sort of need it just to get started, really. But then we're ready to go, and we'll just go down kind of slow to start, but afterwards, once we get our mortars in place, we go down a lot quicker. Yeah, we need 600,000 this time, so it's definitely starting to ramp up, I'd say, which is good. We need it to ramp up because it's not too easy, but it is. I did that kind of crazy, but I think it's okay. All right, we'll start going down. We're spraying as we go. I mean, 600,000, we've crushed it immediately. We're like, what, 10 seconds in, we're at 80 something thousand, so. Wait, can you use the gravity thing when you have a hoverboard? Maybe you can't. Interesting. That's okay, we'll just go down ourselves. To be fair, we're quite quick on the hoverboard. All right, that's halfway through our time, but we're sitting at 3 billion, 3.5 billion even. So I feel like it's fine. Just same tactics, nothing's changed. I actually sort of feel like I could walk away from my computer. It would just be just the same. It does help, obviously, if I'm using the poison and the water gun, but it's not fully necessary either. All right, we're hanging out in the orange zone. We are almost done. Well, we just barely got into the orange zone. So we'll have to just see how we get on here. All right, 25 seconds remaining, and increase the mortar gun rate some more, as if we needed that. Yeah, we're solidly blasting through the orange zone. More mortar gun damage. Oh, it's even better. Sweet poison, sweet water. It's all good. Fortunately, not even using the minigun anymore, so like that's gone. I mean, we can use the minigun. Oh, it's just so laggy. Better not to use the minigun, really. All right. Can we get... Oh, no. Okay, I see. Okay, so we need, what, plus 13 for that one. Plus 12 for that. Okay, so we're getting close. We are getting closer. We need... Oh, I think we can sell the gravity thing. I don't think that did one little bit of anything. Come back up here. I think we get 15 of these again. Could go a bit more. Maybe we get 20 this time for fun of some sort of fun. Are we having fun yet? All right, we go down. We need 1 million coal. So there you go. 1 million coal. We can do it. There we go. We're at the red zone. We have 20 of these to put in. Those are in. Just gonna go and see how far they get before I actually reach the bottom. I mean, we've passed by the goal already by quite a lot. Definitely getting our money's worth out of those ungodly mortars, that's for sure. Still haven't seen the bottom. It's been a while. It's been 74 years. Okay. Oh, there was our first brick. I haven't seen a brick in a while. Oh, it's gone now. Okay. Let's see. Do we get to see another brick? Oh, there's one over here. Found a brick. Oh, it's gone. By the time I walked over to it, it was already gone. Bricks. Chests. Mortar gun damage. Nice. Oh, 2 chests in a row. Mortar guns. And nothing. Sorry, we take the cash. What damage? By 25%? Yep, sure. Oh, we should actually spray some water maybe. Ooh, I saw a thing there for a second. More poison damage. Oh, sure. To be fair, the poison does actually chew through the green, not too bad, that we've like upgraded, so definitely helpful. How effective am I going to be at this game is about to go down because my kitten has just come in and now wants on my lap. So let's see. Hello, mister. I mean, we're in the orange zone now, like pretty solidly. Well, I guess, okay, we're just on the edge of the brink of the orange zone, but it is pretty exciting that we can get down here. And we still have a quarter of our time left. I have a feeling, okay, it's no longer worth putting things near red. We need to actually just like use our gun, shoot down to maybe lime green, and then put the mortars there, just so that we get down here even faster. Because yeah, obviously we're making huge amounts of progress with the resources down at this level, because there is just so many resources to have. My gun is not worth it actually anymore because it's too laggy for the gun to like do anything. That is unfortunate. The end of another day. I think a very successful day though. Okay, we're still not into uranium numbers though. Still not into uranium numbers. That's okay. We persist. Let's go back to just 15 of these so we can save a tiny bit more money in the hopes of next time getting further. And I'm just going to blast our way down here. I think we'll blast our way through red and then we'll put the mortars. Actually, what if we put like one here? So that can start doing stuff, but then where we really want to concentrate them is much lower so that those bombs don't have as far to drop. Although even one is doing so much here. Like, look, it's cleared out. I'm not even doing anything anymore. There's no point in me even doing my thing. I guess I'll just start doing poison. That'll help. Here, okay, this is in like the black zone now. So then they don't have, I mean, they still have really far to fall actually. It's kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. And it sprays quite wide, actually. I'm missing a lot of chests, but I don't think that matters. We're already into the green zone, though, and I think that's probably worth it. Mortar gun damage. The wet damage is good. My kitten wanting to sit on my lap was a ruse. What he really wanted to do was get into the plants and eat the plants in my office. So that's nice. I get to watch him breaking the rules because he knows I'm busy and distracted and can't stop him at the moment. So cheeky. That's what you get with a kitten, I suppose, though. Okay, we're already solidly into orange, and we're only at the halfway point. Or actually, we're not even quite at the halfway point yet. We're getting close to halfway, though. And we're just sticking with the same tactic, but I am going a little bit up the walls as well. Yeah, I feel like we can very comfortably now just start the mortars a lot lower. I think even further than we have, like maybe when we at the start of the lime section instead of the start of the black section. Because it's just going to be far more valuable, I suppose, to get these huge amounts of resources much quicker. Also might help our lag if the bombs don't have to fall this far, maybe. Okay, we're almost done. We've gotten quite far down into orange now, like quite far down. I wonder, I don't think like, so I can't physically, you know what? I probably could blast through this if it wasn't for the fact that we're just lagging. Like the minigun doesn't do much because you can see like the spray isn't the greatest. If we can work our way, I just kind of want to see how low we can get. We might have to do this next time, but like literally just to see how deep can we get down the middle. We don't really need any more upgrades. I sort of, for science, right? For science. Also, let me know in the comment section, how deep have you gotten, or how deep have you seen other content creators get? Because I'm very curious what colors are awaiting us. Oh, we're still not there. Still not even close to there, I don't think. All right, let's go with 15 again. It's definitely more than enough, and we're spending a lot of money on all of this. Starting day 22. Okay, let's go. Blast, 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 blast. All the way down. Oh, the kitten is really climbing in that plant. If they knock it over, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, through the red. Just blasting our way through the red. We're not caring about the red. That's what we've decided. If we can like get through it this easily, we don't care about it. I feel like that's the thing. Oh my god, there's so much in red. It's so deep. Okay, black. Oh, do you know what? We also go through black like butter. Look, I've already finished. I haven't even put my things down and I'm already done. That doesn't seem right, does it? Oh dear. Okay, keep going. Black. I guess if I stopped spraying sideways and I just sprayed straight down, we would be moving a lot faster here. Yep, got 11 million. Okay. So we don't just blast through the green section though. That much I do know. So let's get these in. And then we'll start doing what we were doing before. I mean, look at that. It's pretty. It's pretty. Mortar gun rate up by another 125. It's really pretty. That could be a thumbnail. It's not how I do the thumbnails for this series, but it could be a thumbnail if that's how I did them. I've been, I don't want to say lazy with the thumbnails for this series. However, I've been efficient, you know? And then they all look the same, so you know what to expect. If it looks different every time, maybe you don't know which game to expect. Making it easier for you, right? Right? While also making it easier for myself. Yeah. Increase wet damage. We're just gonna grab stuff. I do kind of want to just see how low we can get, but also at the same time, getting various upgrades is going to help. Like if we can increase poison and wet and bullet damage, then that is what we should be doing. That was real damage. That was the wrong thing. I think things are about to go really bad. So, not the game. The game's going fine. The kitten wants to jump down off the shelf and is trying to target my lights. So that's not great. Okay, crisis averted. Poison damage. Don't mind if I do. More wet damage. Once again, that's a thing. None of those things though. All right, we're halfway through our time. We're only just getting into orange, and all these layers are so deep, so I don't feel like we will make it very much further. We need the next weapon, that's what we need. Okay, I no longer feel like I'm having a lot of impact here. Like, spraying poison on these things doesn't feel like it's doing much in the orange section. And we keep it poisoned, but it is slow going. All right, another successful day. Let's see what we can get now. Please, let me get into the next thing. Ooh, okay, we are starting to get into the random stuff, so we can get the pickaxe and the pistol, so we are getting close. Not quite there yet, but maybe next turn, which is fine. Now we need 6 million. I was thinking this time, trying yet another strategy. We're gonna get 15 of these again. Do you know what? We're getting kind of closer to the end. Let's get 20. And then we're gonna jump right in. Gonna take, me and my minigun are heading down. We're gonna go straight down. I'm not gonna be so like crazy. This is pretty good though. It's like a 3 wide section. We're going straight down. We're going past the red. We don't care about red. We're going, go past the black. Is that what we did last time? I don't know. You know what? Let's put 1 here. That one there. Then we keep going. We keep going. Okay, there's some black stuff. Even with just 1, it is clearing out the black very well. Like, I don't actually need to be using my minigun because there's nothing to clear out with my minigun. Into the green section. So we are down here now. So let's add these now. Oh, but not all of them. That's the other thing. So I'm going to leave 7 to when we get to the orange section. And then I'm going to put 7 in the orange section. It could work. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not, but we're going to give it a go. I think we should get to the orange section fairly quickly. Just focusing on a small area here. Don't need to go too wide. Okay, we're in the orange section. So now we stick the rest of these. Are they even doing anything? I think it's too laggy. Okay, they are starting to pop out, so. All right, well, we hit our 6 million goal. I'm pretty sure we did that within like the first like 45 seconds, but it's still good. You know, we're still happy to see those goals being ticked off. And we just sweep back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's nice. I like how we don't have to collect things. I suppose not having to have the collectors is also probably helping a bit with the framework because we don't need to worry about workers on top of the mortars, on top of everything else. So that's nice, I suppose. Oh, it's actually pretty crazy. Things are going. It could be a bit faster. We're definitely getting hung up on these, which is a little bit annoying. I don't think that necessarily made any difference. I don't know if we got any lower because we held off and like got those things lower. I don't know if that actually mattered, but I mean, we're really solidly into orange. So I wish that our weapon was good enough to go like straight down here so I could like actually see. We made quite a bit of money. And let's just see. Okay, so you're no closer into those actually at all, unfortunately. So even with not spending very much money in between rounds, we're not getting much closer. We're heading down. I got 40 mortars this time. 40 mortars, thanks, good. We're gonna head down. I think we'll go all the way to green, and then we'll put the mortars in. We need 20 million, which is quite a bit, but I mean, honestly, we're getting into past, like, we're getting billions, so it's fine. Through here, I mean, just going straight down, we're already at 2.4 million. It's pretty impressive. So 20 million is not that crazy. I mean, I'm pretty sure without a mortar, we'd be able to make it. Okay, now we're here. So let's take our first 8 and do that. More mortar gun rate. That's what we need, right? More mortar gun rate. Yeah, sure. Okay, we're running into the thing again where I need to go down. But we've got 32 more of these things, so might just, no, we shouldn't really spread them out. We should keep them concentrated, but I'm spreading them out for fun. Because we've already won, so it doesn't matter. I think for the final day, because the next day is the final day, right? That'll be day 25 after this one. Let's not use mortars. We'll buy some for safety, just in case we definitely want to win. But let's just try to see how far we can get with just the mortar gun. Can we actually reach whatever the goal is? Is it 50 or 60 million maybe? And see if with just what we've got, can we do it? I feel like we can. All right, we're down to less than a quarter of our time remaining. We are still plowing the way through orange, and I don't actually see any sight of anything better than orange. Which is a shame, because that's what I really want. Oh, look at this. Let's just go through this way. Let's go. We do this. We do this. Get me in. How far down does orange go? Further than that, though. It's very deep, actually. Ooh, only 1,969 of these. That's less than usual. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, not enough to get the next level of things. Yeah, it's just really far away, I guess. Like these ones, it's actually a lot. Like that's plus 13, so that is a lot. What about, oh, we're pretty close actually on the poison gun. I don't think if we sold everything it would be enough though. No, not even close. All right, we're going to grab mortars, but ideally we're not going to use them. We'll still grab 40. But I wanted to see how far we can get with just our minigun. We need to get 50 million because this was supposed to be a minigun run, right? So let's see how we can do on our minigun. I think we can get quite easily through red and black, and then it gets into be green where it gets to be a bit harder. So let's do this. I don't think we can easily get through green, but can I do this? Okay, we can get through green, but it is much slower. Is it worth it, or is it better to just do a bit of this action? I sort of feel like this is better, but you never really know, do you? No, someone knows, someone's done the math, but it's not me. Okay, we can do this. We're kind of chewing it up on the side. That is kind of working. It's clearing out a big area. We're already halfway to what we needed, actually, so that's good. And then we'll do the same. We're just going to go down this way. Okay, we're at 30 million, 33, 34, 5. Let's go back up again. Might as well get that ruby, right? We need the rubies. We keep going up and down, up and down, up and down. And poison damage. I'm not even using poison, but might as well get the chest as we go. 45, yep. And I think once we hit it, right, there we go. Okay, so less than half the time, we could do it without even using a mortar gun run. So you know what? It's still a minigun run. We still use the minigun to do it. We just didn't need just the minigun, that's all. But let's get our... celebration! Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There they are. Whee! Okay, and then we can do some poison, but this is a minigun run, but we beat the game with the minigun. We were able to get 50 million in not that long. Really, really quickly. I think that was good. So yes, we can use water, we can use poison, and we can use the mortars, but we can also just use a really good minigun. All right, now I'm gonna see how deep we can get. So we're gonna get the water in, and we're gonna get the poison in, and then do some minigunning when we need to. Then we get the poison, then we get the water, and then we do some minigunning when we need to. More poison, more water, more minigunning. Nice, okay. More poison, more water, more minigunning. Nice, more poison, more water. You get the drill. You get it. You understand what we're doing here. Okay, we're getting much less help though from our mortars now that we're this low. But I think with the poison and the water, it seems to be quite doable. I just want to see, can we see the other color? What comes after orange? I need to know. We're never gonna know. It's too far. No. We did make it pretty deep though. My goodness. All right, made a bit of money. What have we done though? We reached the true ending as the Destructor profession. Nice. Very nice. All right, thank you guys so much for watching and your continued support on these videos. I'm having a blast and I'm glad you are too. Let me know what you want to see next. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.